Welcome to St. Augustine Health Ministries.
Just as every chalice used in the Eucharist has to be made of a precious metal, precisely because of what it's holding and containing, every room here needs to be beautiful because of what it's also holding and housing. An individual who is Christ, who has the dignity of Jesus.
We need to make a dwelling place for them that God would want them to have. Our extent with the sacramentals is so very, very important to so many people, and not only of the Catholic faith, because we have all types of people who have all different backgrounds and all different religions.
You know, every day that we walk in here, it's not we're walking to St. Augustine, we're walking into their homes.
My home for over 21 years.
They know them as if they were their own brother and sister, their own aunt and uncle, their own mother and father. And that's what we all should be about. Following in the footsteps of Jesus Christ, who saw every person as an important person.
We have not had a major capital renovation here in 20 years, so obviously it's been a long time. It's definitely due.
They need a nice environment to live in. You know, when you go home and you're sitting on your couch and you look around, you like a nice, bright, clean environment. The residents do as well.
This is where they are, if not all the time, nearly all the time. And so creating a better environment for them, I think, is really important to their overall well-being and you know, outlook on life.
This is a pretty old structure. It's certainly, you know, like any structure, needs to be maintained, needs to be renovated, needs to be spruced up.
It has transitioned from a hospital to a long-term care, but unfortunately, you know, when you have a long-term care, it's not like a hospital where somebody gets treatment and they go home. This is their home.
The reason why this renovation at this point in St. Augustine's history is so needed and good is precisely because it makes a statement that the individuals who come here, they're not just a number on a spreadsheet, they're not just an individual with a clinic number, but they're a name and they're a person with an infinite value, and we have to treat them that way. From the level of care from the nurses to the food, but all the way up to just in terms of the colors on the walls.
I am sitting in the future dining room on the 4th floor. A major part of the renovation is making it feel like home. And from wood flooring to the wood baseboards, the craftsmanship of the wood trim around the windows.
Just the improvements that we've made so far, it's just amazing to see the difference in the way the residents feel about going back into those spaces that have been renovated, as well as the way the staff feels about working in those spaces.
It's just a very modern, home-like feel that many of us have in our own homes.
We do everything we can to increase the quality of the residents' lives, to fulfill our mission, and again, we appreciate your generosity. We'll be good stewards of the dollars that are raised this evening.
Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
I love it. Welcome home.